Dope. Okay, so it's recording, and I just want to say hi. Welcome to this podcast where nothing is off topic. And with me here is Leis Pedrosa. What's up, Leis? Would you like to introduce yourself to my audience?
Hi guys, I'm Lei, and Kuya Bolo and I met probably when I was in grade school, but I don't think he remembers me.
What do you mean? I do remember you. Yeah, what year did you graduate? Like from grade school? Because I graduated 2007. Like that was my grade 7.
I left at 2011. But I remember we were both in the choir.
Oh, I see. Did you attend high school as well in golf?
No, I left na after grade school.
I see, I see. And what are you up to now? What's happening? What's popping?
Well, I'm in law school like you. I'm about to become second year, and currently I'm very busy with human rights advocacy work. So yeah.
Oh, cool. You want to plug in the organization or no?
I don't think I can though.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I can say naman na I'm an intern in Ateneo Human Rights Center.
Oh, that is so dope. That's so dope. And you also have a following on TikTok, which is also a commonality. Like how did you get into that? Like I'm super curious actually. Like how did you get started with TikTok?
Well, it just started because when I was a freshman in law school, I didn't have an outlet to start to dance again. So I just used it to like de-stress from studying. Pero I blew up around like first month of quarantine. I don't know why. Parang out of nowhere, bigla na lang my notifications were blowing up. Tapos yun, boom.
What was your reaction? How are you dealing with like a surge of followers? For me, I just want to share that like I get so paranoid because sometimes there are followers and I just didn't know where they came from. So are these trolls? Like I'm just not entirely sure. So I don't know how the algorithm works, but like how do you react when like there's a surge of followers?
Same. Oh, well, it gets annoying at some point. Kasi I don't like being on my phone all the time. Pero parang yung feeling na, oh, I'm doing something nice. I'm doing something people actually like. Yung feeling na ganun. Pero yeah, I don't really mind it so much until the anti-terror bill came along. Because parang then I started looking at it as a platform where I can inform people, like, why is it unconstitutional, as they say. So yun. Kaka-consti 1 and 2 ko pa lang nun. So,
That's awesome. I'm actually super happy that you were vocal about it. And I see and observe how you integrate your dancing with your message as well. And I think that was like super dope. And now we're in that topic. I'm just wondering, how do you handle the backlash from social media? Because like I've been very vocal about the ATA 2020 and what happened to me, and the reason why I feel like I'm suppressed is because when I look at my notifications, there's always gonna be hate comments towards like me personally attacking me. It's like, di ikaw mag-run for president, di mas matalino pa sa mga gawa ng mga laws and all those stuff. And like parang, for me, inisip ko, oh my gosh, parang ayoko na mag-post ng content about social issues in the Philippines specifically kasi ma-atake ako. So that's the struggle I'm dealing with. Ikaw, like parang what's your perspective?
yeah. Well, red tagging and those kinds of trolls aren't something foreign to me anymore. Like, since I went to UP, that has been my life. Tapos, I had family members pa who red tag me all the time. So, I was kind of used to it na. And I think that's why the way I inform on TikTok is through me dancing. Kasi, I think mas subtle siya. Like, people actually pay attention to the text on screen. So, yeah. And hindi siya yung it's something that people would have to understand for themselves. Hindi yung you just feeding them the information. So, I guess, compared to you, Kuya Bolo, like the hate I'm getting or like the trolls that are commenting on me are not as much as yours.
I see. Is it because like in the algorithm you're still on dance TikTok?
I really have no idea where I am right now.
I see.
Pero probably, yeah.
What would you say to other aspiring content creators that want to talk about social issues on TikTok? Like, would you have any advice for them?
Oh no. Well, it's not really, I don't know about you, Kuya, but like I know people who like join TikTok as a plan to getting into something bigger. But like me personally, like nah, that's none of my plans. Like I want to be a lawyer and it's strictly that. And like TikTok for me is just a hobby and another way of informing people about stuff. So I guess just have fun and just like be authentic. Don't be fake.
I see. I see. Um, yeah, actually, I'm really struggling with being authentic and being fake. So the way I'd like to portray myself as, I actually wrote it in my notebook, is like I have my shit together. I'm productive. I'm reading books and I'm spitting facts. But sometimes some of my days, like when I create content, it's just me sharing those information and then nothing else, and I don't do anything with my day. So like, I don't know, like the way I feel it is that everything is fake and it's hard for me to be authentic because sometimes I get praised for my fake ass bullshit. So yun lang. I think it's a self awareness game all throughout. So yeah. Oh, by the
Well, at least you know what's real and not real, Kuya.
Yeah, I guess like that's part of the awareness journey. And just to be authentic, this is where I have a hard time with podcasting. It's like I don't know where the conversation will go, or like should it be a certain way? Like do I have a hidden agenda that I want to like say, or like another point that I want to push towards? Like I'm just so confused with this. I don't know. So I'm just
Depende. Well, me kasi, anong college, I was in a media org. So, like, one of our projects, we're making podcasts. Tapos very, ano lang siya, UP lifestyle podcast siya. So, medyo may agenda. Like, uh, to some extent, parang free willing lang siya. You talk about whatever. Pero at the end of the day, like, parang may agenda siya na, ay, may ipa-plug palang event. That's why we're talking about this. Or ay, ano kasi, may itong social issue nangyayari sa UP. That's why we're talking about this. That's why ito yung guest natin. So, yeah. Pero kasi, parang may objective kasi why we're doing the podcast. But I don't
okay.
know about you, Kuya.
Okay, I'll share with you my objectives. So I think my main objective is to get comfortable doing this, and get
Okay.
good at it. Like how I don't know, I see Joe Rogan. Like I'm such a fan because he talks to like different types of people, like liberal, conservative. Pero parang squeeze out niya yung genius ng mga or brilliance ng mga tao, even if they're conflicting and all that stuff. So I guess my intent for myself is like document the process by how I improve. Tapos makita na
Mm-hmm.
the way na parang with practice, it comes more natural. So given that, I was wondering like if I'm appearing on your cell phone like through the social media platforms that I share my thoughts and stuff, would you give me some feedback that I could take constructively?
Oh, I don't think I'm the perfect person for this. Pero I personally enjoy your videos. Like, lalo na yung mga may parant. Yung hindi lang straight up educational. Wala lang. Ang funny lang ng dating mo.
Ah, talaga. Like what's a characteristic about it?
Like, yung kapag, usually yung mga pag nagtataglish ka, kuya, I don't know why, it's just funny.
Is it like a niche that I'm capturing?
Yeah, I think so. Also, yung pala, when you take something too seriously. Like, I remember seeing your video about clout chasing. Parang, oh my gosh, it's just clout chasing. What the hell are you doing? Pero it's so funny. Parang, may point, may point.
I see. Parang something not super serious, but I take it to the most serious extent and analyze it and deconstruct it.
Yeah.
I see.
Oo. Yeah, parang very meta creator.
I see. I see. By the way, I'm enjoying your educational TikToks like recently, and I've been following your account, and it's booming really fast. I am quite impressed. I am quite impressed because like what you're demonstrating now is that you're not only a dancer, but you are freaking smart and like you're good at explaining stuff. So wala lang, I'm just like I like how I see TikTok content creators evolve their brand, and I just really like how I see like you evolving your brand. I just appreciate it so much. Kasi wala like parang I'm beauty, I am like physical fitness, and I am brains. And I'm in law school. Beat that. That's the impression to
Oh
our
my gosh,
damn hardcore.
a lot of people comment on my videos na parang mag-artista ka or whatever. And I just reply to them, but I wanna be a lawyer. Tapos marami ding nagsasabi na parang, yung especially during the ATV, parang ang dami nagsasabi, sayang maganda ka pa naman. Especially about um my educational videos about why it's unconstitutional. Parang, is there something wrong with being knowledgeable?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really don't like those comments. And you said it like you really want to be a lawyer. I'm now super curious. Like, why do you want to be a lawyer? Like, what's the mission vision of it?
I want to serve the people. That's such a very UP phrase. Pero yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
want to do.
So let's unpack that. What type of people do you want to serve? Is it in the labor industry? Is it like indigents? Is it like what?
Well, right now, actually, I've been doing children's rights advocacy work for about 4 years now. Tapos, yun, now I'm more actively doing that. Pero I think what I mean by serve the people is just like help in the process of making the country better for everyone. Like with policy making, legal assistance para sa mga hindi walang access to it. Ganun.
I see. Actually, so we have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. And I think this is for a
Okay.
different episode. But like I'm so curious about um in the Philippine legal system, if you think there's something to be changed or something to be improved, what should it be for you? Like just like
Oh,
kahit in passing lang or like motherhood statements because we don't have much time.
I personally think that the way our laws were constructed and how it was constructed is not fit for our culture.
Mm.
Yeah, because it's 'di ba, it's based on the American Constitution, American government. But and clearly that's not our culture. Parang
Mm.
inimpose lang sa atin. So it's so hard to enforce to people. Para kasi siyang counterintuitive to
Mm.
what how we would naturally act. So yun.
I see. I see. Like parang it's not within the context of the problems of the Philippines. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call this? For me naman, it's like I just feel like it's so easy to ignore the provisions in the Constitution about anti-political dynasty. So it's like it could be provided by law, but the incentive structure is like nobody's gonna touch it because everybody is like an oligarch or like the majority like live in or like oligarchic structure. So like no one's gonna provide the law to that because the natural incentive isn't there. So for me, yun yung parang how do we address that? Anyways, we have 1 minute left. Do you want to say anything before we end? Ako, I just want to say thank you for being here and allowing me to practice kahit super quick lang. How about you, Lei?
I just want to tell everyone to always stay informed, be vigilant, and do know that whatever your opinion is, you have the right to say it because dissent is duty.
All right, awesome. Yes, civic duties in the house. All right. Anyways, I just really want to say thank you. Na parang short notice, and then you said yes, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
I just want to plug your TikTok account at Lei Pedrosa. Is that right?
Yes.
All
Two
right.
A's at
Awesome.
the end.
And 2 A's at the end. So I think it's similar on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram. Anyways, that's it. See you guys, and thank you for
Yay.
the show.
Thank
All right,
you.
sige. Thanks, Lay. All right. Bye.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Kuya. Bye-bye.
Wait, yeah.